Hi, I'm Bill from CJ Pony Parts. Sequential turn signals have been a very popular modification for Mustangs ever since they showed up first back in the 60s. The beauty of aftermarket kits like the 168 Mustang here is you get the sequencing turn signals, but you also get the sequentials when you hit the brake lights or when you turn your hazards on. Sequentials are so popular that Ford made them a standard feature starting in 2010. The only drawback with the current lights is when you hit the hazards or you hit the brakes, all three lights light up at the same time. Well, if you like the sequencing and want it for your brake lights and your hazards, today I'm going to show you how to do that using my 2015 Mustang GT. Getting sequencing brake lights and hazard lights for your 2010 through 2016 Mustang is as simple as installing these two plugs. These plugs are made in the USA and install in line on your factory wiring going to your turn signals. You simply plug these in, it's a very simple installation, and you'll have sequencing brake lights and hazards. The installation of the taillight sequencer is going to be very easy if you do not have a factory subwoofer. If there's no subwoofer, there's no tools required, everything will be done by hand. If you do have the premium sound with the subwoofer, you will have to unbolt the sub and move it out of the way to access the passenger side taillight. We'll start by removing this panel by removing these 4 threaded fasteners. Okay, now grab an end of the plastic here, pull it out, and then lift up. And just fold that forward just like that. You just want to pull this panel outward, and if you look, you can see the taillight plug down there. So we click the button, unplug it, grab our sequencer, plug this into the sequencer, then plug it back into the factory wiring. Then repeat the process on the other side. It's that easy. Now, when reinstalling these panels, there's 4 hooks at the bottom here. You're going to go into 4 slots in the metal trunk lid. So sort of line those up first. Tilt it back and lock it into place. And then reinstall the threaded fasteners. And your installation is finished. With the sequencers installed, your turn signals will work just like they did before. But now you get sequencing when you hit the brakes. And also for your hazards. These taillight sequencers add a really nice custom touch to your 2010 through 2016 Mustang. They're less than half the price of competing products. They're very easy to install as well. On a standard installation, figure about 10 to 15 minutes tops. If you do have a subwoofer, still less than an hour, you'll be back on the road in no time.